Hola y bienvenido a un nuevo episodio de Robocop Rougue City. En esta ocasión nos vamos a meter, básicamente defender. Vamos a intervenir, mejor dicho, intervenir el banco de la OCP porque los mismos vultures que, como ustedes recordarán en el episodio pasado, casi capturamos al jefe, solo que al jefe de los vultures, solo que pues nuestro compa, el robotcito con patas de gallo, se, se puso loco, mató a su a su encargado, por así decirlo, y nos trató de matar, pero en efecto somos más rápidos, más letales, somos Robocop y pudimos contra él, o sí o sí. Así que esta vez, como les decía, el banco de OCP está como... Ignoren a mi perrito. Está secuestrado, por así decirlo. Y los vultures le hicieron un atraco al banco de la OCP. Entonces vamos a intervenir, vamos a tratar de ayudarles y seguir con este pues despapalle llamado ser un super policía en una ciudad futurística pero demacrada. Nos vamos para allá. Vais. Pero esas madres me trataron de matar hace rato, culeros. No mames, que otra. Mami, me van ganando como por 15 muertes. ¡Hala!
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Oh, man. ¿Qué pex con esos manes?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Venga. Váyanse a la verga. ¡Ábrate! De veras. De veras. No, pues es que oigan. Me vale, me vas a deber algo.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Okay. Ok.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Um,
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit.
ok.
Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Bueno, somos panas. Más o menos. Siento que en algún punto me vas a traicionar, pero bueno. ¿Qué te digo?
Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. Opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
Ok.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you, from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Blindaje. Ah, sí, sí tengo blindaje 4.
Just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule. All qualified personnel.
Me mama ese güey.
No. Okay. Tell me what you see.
Verga, güey.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Ajá. Y la tarjeta madre.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
Ok.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
There is one way to be sure. I will safely detonate the bomb.
So, you could have done that straight away?
I thought you may learn something here.
No, man.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal.
Este compa es malo, de seguro. Me cae mal. Muy mal.
I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
LOL.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
LOL.
Bottles? Back with the money the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Venga, pa. Vamos a madrearlos. Órale. Las habilidades. Vamos a mejorar deducción. Escaneado también es muy bueno. No, voy a mejorar concentración. Porque la cámara lenta está increíble. Y vamos a seguirle dando a la cámara lenta. Ok. Listo.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining fighters. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Al vato. No, everybody just follow me. No soy tan fan de eso.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Okay. Everybody just follow me. Ah, carajo, con esto. Okay. Empty without me. Es un brazo, carajo. Ahora. It feels so
I am
empty
listening,
without
Jake.
me.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Okay. Okay. poco sí? Ah, no.
There he is. It's our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP.
¿Cuánto tengo de habilidad? Nada. Chale.
Bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Bueno, ya vengo. Voy a loquero. No es cierto. Voy a terapia, básicamente.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
No ma.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Okay.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Okay. Okay. Ok, venga, vamos. Ok. Fundido fusible, tal vez. Brum, si la pillo por la calle dice brum. Si la pillo por la calle dice brum, brum, brum.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Me debes 10
Thanks for
pesos.
the help, Murphy.
Un saque.
We are going to
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Buena. A ver.
I'm afraid not. All right. Let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that look supposed
¿Ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué hice? Me ganaron, yo creo. Ok.
Hello, Murphy.
Oli.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She
Obvio.
is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family?
O sea, mi esposa.
I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother.
A la verga.
He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Ok, supongo. No sé si...
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Ah, ¿me va a ayudar o no? Nuken. Activamos este desmadre. Ah, psicología hay que activarlo pa... El escaneado tengo nada de escaneo. Vale. Buenas. Buenas.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Soy yo, te creció el bigote. Y te ves más viejo y demacrado.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Bueno, pues.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard.
Me encanta que toda la ropa se ve bien desgastada.
People of this city, and without your consent, that's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Qué mamón.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself?
Sí.
I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Shiny.
No, you wouldn't.
Ah, te voy a mandar bien lejos, ¿eh? Me caes mal.
After the incident at the bank.
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Mierda.
Assume hostility from the suspect.
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Me cae mal este compa, neta. Quiero golpear. So everybody just follow me, cause it feels so empty without me. Ta 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 ta. So everybody just follow me. Feels so empty without me. We ¿Qué es esto? No más. No, no, no. Vamos a hacer esta. Feels so empty. Without me.
I hate the day shift.
Todos. Vamos al encargo que nos hizo el señor ese, que nos cae mal. So everybody just follow me. If it also empty without me. Para.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
No, ma. It's a me, Mario. Interesante. Dice, cuenta del almacén, recoger comida del gato, tomarle la declaración al pescadero. Ok. Mira una nueva placa. Ok, aquí no hay nada, muy bien. Ok, excelente. It feels so empty without me. Factura del alquiler. 3 meses, total de impuestos 210, ok. 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 Ok.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs? It is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Ok, tengo que buscar entre todo su cagadero una caja que dice la pastelería de la esquina. Carajo. Ok. It feels so empty without me. Qué intenso. Un reloj robado. Ah, ching. Ir a la estación de almacenamiento, que eso está... ¿De qué lado? Ok, sí.
The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
It feels so empty without me.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Lord. Vamos a entrar al almacén de la chica reportera. It feels so empty without me. Ay, ahora.
It's Robocop.
¿Qué opa?
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exam. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Mira.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Obvio, pa. ¿Quieres ver cómo los hago mierda y los dejo sin piernas?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Let's get him, boys!
A ver. Al vato. Ay, Dios. Mierda. Ok. Alimentos OCP. Comida de gato. Interesante. So everybody just follow me. Feels so empty without me. Venga. So everybody just follow me. ¿Estos policías qué?
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Somos un Robocop rebelde. Somos un Robocop rebelde. Rebelde, rebelde, rebelde. Super rebelde. Robocop más rebelde del mundo. Efectivamente, ese es.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Sinceramente, pues no.
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of old Detroit.
Okay.
You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Ok, claro. En la grocery de esa morra. Delta City.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
No lo sé.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell.
Órale.
Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Ok. Aquí. Ahora. Señora Kay Ortiz, la están acusando de falsificar pruebas porque quieren desacreditarla, pero yo no les creo, ninguno lo hacemos aquí. Comprendemos que los medios de comunicación y OCP son uno. Sus actos ayudarán a que otros también lo comprendan. Así que no deje que la silencien. Alguien tiene que hablar por nosotros. Alguien debe hacerles frente. Ok. Adiós. Habilidades. Vamos a subir. No sé si ingeniería o deducción. Creo que deducción estaría mal, aunque psicología también estaría bien, ¿eh? Blindaje también. Ahora vamos a mapa. A ver. ¿Qué hay? Ok, pues hay que ir con Spike. Spike en un pajar. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody, just... chinga. Estaría cool que de repente alguien... Ahora. Cuídese, señor. Chino y Nacho.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs.
Do you think it's gonna hold
This
his weight?
entrance to the building is off.
Vamos para arriba.
The old man's waiting.
Cállate.
So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
No sé, ¿quieres ver? Tú me ves muy defectuoso. Yo te veo a ti más defectuoso. En fin, la hipotenusa.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Okay.
Exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See,
Vale.
I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. Always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city.
Perdón por pegarle al micro.
The heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Ay, qué bonito. Nuevo corazón de Detroit, ¿te imaginas? Toda mejora a la ciudad es bienvenida. No le preguntes a una máquina sobre sueños. ¿O crees que es solo un corazón de... No.
Are you asking a machine about dreams?
You're selling yourself short, son. Delta City's construction is about to start.
Hijo de tu madre.
Finally, old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Es una carga para los delincuentes.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried.
Worried about what, brother?
Instability problems. And it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I requested to have people look after you.
Ah, fue esa morra.
How are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Con Dr. Blanche.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Vamos a mandarlo a la verga, no es cierto. Oh, Luis. La policía está preocupada por las intenciones de la OCP. Sinceramente.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Easy. Obvio, primero Luis. Jajaja.
Take care of yourself.
No me.
After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
¿Qué, señor? Me aviento, ¿no? ¡Fum! No es cierto, ¿qué dijeron? Se va a aventar. Que no, Spike, sí. feels so empty without me. Pa-para. So everybody, just follow me.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel. Go ahead, just not where we live.
Feels so empty without me. La cosa suena.
I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift.
Mano ma. Mira, soy yo. Ah, no más. Vamos a darle al Ulises un entrenamiento de campo.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Todos estamos. Hora de tomar el control. Eso.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good.
Eso,
You have your
perro.
body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Please,
I think that answers my question.
please, I need your help.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and...
Sí. Sí.
Officers,
Okay.
thank God you're here. I really...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well,
The second thing is to reassure the victim, madam.
yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the Ma'am,
It's my...
do you have any...
I've also...
Is it okay for us to...
Yes.
Good luck down there. Pat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold
Mamón,
the
quítate.
duty light
Ah.
away from your body.
Quítate.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Okay.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Obvio, pa. ¿Qué es que debería intentar?
Go ahead.
Wow.
I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that? Oh man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Pato, sígueme. Ah.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Divertido.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Ah, vamos a dejarlo, vamos a dejarlo.
Go ahead.
El vato.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Pero puedo intentar pasar por ese hueco.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Por favor.
Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Qué bonita. Ahora. ¿Viste quién es? LOL.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
You got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Robocop is... Got it.
Officer Washington. Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
No mames. Vamos a Robocop bien cabrón. Se la rifa el Robocop, ¿eh? El robo.
longer, sir. We're in Pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns! Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Fue en el brazo, mamón.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
Soy un tronquito, pues.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Cállese. Y bueno, como pudieron ver, el episodio estuvo intensito. Nos pusieron a competir básicamente Robocop contra la OCP, el equipo como de fuerzas especiales de la OCP. Y aparte, agregaron a los robotcitos patas de gallo. Efectivamente, no pudimos ganar. Estaba muy rota esa competencia. Me dobleteaban muy, muy feo las cifras. Pero pudimos desactivar una bomba, cosa que los de OCP no hicieron. De una manera increíble, épica y muy metálica. Y pues nada, estuvimos por ahí realizando una misión medio secundaria. Empezamos a hablar con estos como los dueños, los alcaldes y próximos alcaldes de la ciudad. Y pues nada, ahí se empiezan a vislumbrar algunos candidatos, algunos que quieren quedarse con el poder, cositas políticas del juego, ¿no? Pero nosotros neutrales, sí, sí, sí. Y le ayudamos a nuestro amigo policía, pequeño novato, a hacer un atraco, pero creo todo no salió tan bien ni tan mal. Ganó experiencia el muchacho, básicamente. Así que, sin más que decir, si te gustó el video del día de hoy y te gustó verme sobre los zapatos metálicos de Robocop, deja tu like, suscríbete, es gratis. Y aparte es entretenido. Soy entretenido, creo yo. Así que, pues nada. Aprovecho para decirte que hago directo casi todos los días en Twitch, la plataforma morada, como dirían algunos, donde pues es básicamente mi fuente de origen, por así decirlo, de estos videos de YouTube. Sí, efectivamente. Los streams, muchos de los streams los edito y los paso para acá, para YouTube. Y pues nada, si te gustó el video, deja tu like, compártelo. Aprovecho también para dejar de este lado, aquí merito, aquí, mis demás redes sociales, como son Twitter, Instagram y el mismo canal de Twitch, que pues me emociona, ¿no? Poco a poco vamos creciendo y vamos en modo baby steps para seguir creciendo. Sin más que decir, descansa, sueña lindo, ten un lindo fin de semana y cena rico. Quiérete mucho, quiere a tu familia y a tu mascota. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Bye.